Hello, welcome to our Canva tutorial. So we are going to be discussing Canva interface today and Canva toolbar. Make sure that you download Canva from Google Play Store. So this is my Canva app. When you open, this is going to show something like this on your phone. It's loading. So this is Canva interface. This is how Canva looks like on your mobile phone on Canva app. There's also Canva on web. That is www.canva.com. But for the purpose of this class, we are using Canva app. So this is very easier to use on the go. On this first line, you see a star here. It's telling you that for you, there are already made sizes of fresh pages and also templates. So you have social media, presentation, video, marketing, office, and more. Here you might want to try mobile video. You can use Canva to create your video. Instagram post, story, Instagram story, poster, logo, Facebook flyer, and so on. For this logo, it's not there are so many logos on Canva. It's not advisable to use Canva logo, because if you use one of the logos on Canva, you can see that the exact logo you are using, somebody else is using it somewhere, except that you are going to do a little something to it, but it's not advisable. It's better to make your logo for this from the scratch. So it's not part of this class. So here you will see recent design. Under this recent design are the designs that you have made with on your Canva. Instagram posts, these are already made Instagram templates that you can tweet, edit to your own. Posters, flyers, stories, and so many things. So many templates, millions of templates are ready for you on Canva. But it's better that most of the time, always try to create your own design from scratch, except if you are in a hurry or you are busy. One thing is that when you create your design from scratch, it makes your design unique. It makes you unique because the exact design you are making for your brand, if you are using templates, somebody else might be using it. That's just one of the disadvantages of templates. That's just the major disadvantage rather for templates. When you are using a design, you discover that 10 people can be using one design at a time. So the uniqueness is not going to be there, except that you are going to just do some changes on it. Secondly is that we share our post on Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp. There is a way these applications, especially WhatsApp and Facebook, reduce picture resolution. So the normal resolution that Instagram post is, if you use it based on the template, when you finish your design and you share on Instagram, the resolution that you have is not what the other people that are seeing it are going to be seeing. WhatsApp would have dropped the resolution. So it is always advisable that you triple the resolution, or you double it when you are making your design. So this place now is where you have, because you are talking about Canva interface, you have this is your home. If you scroll to the right hand side, you will see home below. Then if you continue scrolling, you will see your project. If you continue scrolling, you will see your Canva Pro. Scrolling rather. If you So this menu here, if you click on menu, you will see home. On your menu, you see, if you click on your menu button, it brings you to your profile. This is my own profile. You see design, my recent design, my project, design shared with me, the trash, my team, the brand kit, content planner, and more. Those are the things that are under the menu. So if you click on projects, it showed projects the last time. Project is another thing as your designs, your recent designs. So when you click on the project, let me go back home so that it will be easy. So when you come like this, you see the project. Here is it. When you click on it, it brings you here. This is where you see all. When you click on all, it brings everything. Your folder, if you have a folder, your designs. If you click on designs, it's going to bring all your designs. If you click on image, it's going to bring your images. If you click on videos, you are going to be seeing all your videos that you have. So all designs are the designs and everything that you've worked on Canva. So we are going back. If you now continue scrolling to your left, to your right side, scrolling here, you will see this plus button on a purple circle. Here you have suggestion, already made fresh pages. These are the normal size. For example, what I said for Instagram post, if you want to, the normal Instagram post is 1080 times 1080 pixels. The px stand for pixels. So if I want to design from scratch now, I'm going to be using times 2 or times 3. I could use 2160 times 2160, or I will use 3000 times 3000, because I know that Instagram is square. So that is 1515. It's always same. This thing is same. So it's same measurement on each angle. So you want to design anything, these are the guidelines for you. The one you see in centimeter, the one you see in millimeter, the one you see in pixels. These are the guidelines. The one you are going to be using mostly, you are going to be using mobile video. You'll be using Instagram post. You are going to be using your story, Instagram story. You are going to be using postal, flyer, and more for your social media, or for your business. So on this, when you scroll up, you will see edit photo. Maybe you have one photo that you want to edit. If you scroll up here, you will see edit photo. Probably there is a photo that you want to edit. You click on that. So this one is custom size. This one is where we are going to. Custom size. If you click on this plus button, you will see here the width and the height. This is the width is how wide, and the height is how long you want it to be. So that is that about the Canva interface. Once I click 3000 times 3000 and I put it here, or if I click on create new design, it will bring me straight to Canva here. It brings me here. So it just gives me a template. It automatically brings me pop up some template asking me, would you like to use this, would you like to use that? But since I'm not using any of those, I will not pick anything. I'll just click on my back button here, and Once you have your fresh page that there's nothing on it, if you click on the plus button here, you will see elements. This first one is template. If you click on template now, let me click on just one template. It will take the position of, you see, it will take the position of this thing. Still on same measurement though. It does not eradicate my previous measurement. It's still the same. So this is what you're just going to tweet, edit. Once I click on this plus button again, you will see elements. This element, you have everything that you need on Canva. Do you need square? It has shapes, it has graphics, it has photos, it has videos, it has so many things that you need to use on Canva. On Element, you have images without background. On Element, images without background, those are the things you have on Element. Whatever do you want, you want to pick location icon, you want to pick WhatsApp icon, Instagram logo, Twitter logo, email logo, flower, woman, girl, boy, ring, whatever. I'm doing on my Canva or free Canva. I've not used Canva Pro before, and I've been using Canva. I've never used Canva Pro before, and I've been using Canva for a while. I've been using my Canva to make money. So if you maximize the opportunities on the materials, or what will I say, the elements on Canva, free Canva, you can do so many things with it. Here is gallery. If I click on gallery now, it will take you to my gallery. So this is uploads. Uploads are already made pictures that you have imported from your gallery to Canva. This is where you have them. Then under the uploads, you have videos and you have audios too. Under this picture here, photos rather, you see photos. Photos are where you have Canva photos. But under photos, I told you that on Elements, everything there is without background. But on photos, they have background on photos. Sometimes they mix it though, but majorly photos are background. So when you click on girl's child, anything you want, red color, anything that you want, type it there, it's going to bring it out. Then click on text. When you want to add a new text to your page, add heading. Maybe you want it to be very bold. When you click on add heading, it brings you here. So if you click delete it and you type anything, that thing that you type is going to come out big, very big and bold. But if you don't want anything big, we are coming back to that. So you see subheading, add a little bit of text body. The smaller you want it, in what way? Then you see also already made words, like you see this authentic leather blue wood. Maybe you like the way they write it, you can pick it out, pick any of these. So let me pick the authentic leather blue wood. So I want to increase it. I'm clicking on one angle, an angle on the right side. This angle here, I'm clicking on it. Maybe I just need this blue wood. What will I do? I'll just see when I click on it. Have you seen my page is free now? It's free. But once I click on it, it brings some option here: edit, delete, duplicate, ungroup, font size, color, format, spacing, effect, animate, transparent, position, nudge, comment, link, and lock. So probably it is the blue wood font that I like, not the authentic leather. I will come here on group. I will click on group. That's on group. So it has splitted it into two. So I will click on this one. I will delete it. And then this blue wood, since I'm using this color, for example, I want to change that blue wood to my brand color. So maybe probably what I want to write there is love. You can see that the love yourself. You can see that this love yourself has already taken see the font. You can see that the font is different. So that is that about that. So when you click on it, so that is that. Then you see audio, you see background in case you want to change background and more. That's that about when you click on that button. So if you look up here, you will see something here that says home. If you that is like a home, like a house. When you click on it up, it takes you back home. When you click on back, it is undo, Ctrl Z. When you click on this one too, is Ctrl Z. See, love yourself, love yourself. See how it's moving. When you click on this place, it shows you the details of your design. Like I said, that when I use that template, it doesn't mean that it has changed my design, my size. Look at it, 3000 times 3000 pixel. It's asking me how do I want to view it. Scrolling view, thumbnail view, grid view. It's scrolling view. I'm scrolling like this. Thumbnail view. If I click on thumbnail, that means I'm going to have my designs here. I'll just be clicking on it. If I click on grid, so this I'm going to view in it. So if I now come here and click on scrolling, so I'll just be scrolling in case I want to do anything else. So look at this play. This play is there because there is something animated. There's an animated object on my design. On this design, there's an animated object on this design. If not, you are not going to see play there. You are only going to see an arrow pointing downward. Let me click on this play. If I click on it, it will show us that something there that is animated. There's something there that is moving. Okay. Or probably there's somebody, it is a template. They activated the animated button. I will see that if you click on this arrow facing upward, it means that you want to download. So once you click on download, Canva is going to suggest the appropriate format that you are going to download, except that you want to change it. For example, now if I don't want to download this thing in video, I will just click on PNG high quality. That's what I'm going to download in. So I'm not downloading, so I'm going back. So that's that about everything up there. So come down here, you will see this square on a white circle that says 1. If you click on it, you can see it's going to show you, see, in case you are designing in pages, like maybe sometimes you are designing 4 tips to, instead of designing one and starting the another one on a fresh page, you just come here, duplicate. When you click on duplicate, you will edit. Probably you want to remove something, you want to fix something, you want to do this, you want to do that. You will now, for you to go back to that place, click on this white space here, then it will bring it. If you are not clicking on the whole thing, that you just want to take the page, you just say add page, fresh page. So it's not going to bring you the design, just only the page. So you see select, you want to select. When you click on select, you have selected one. So if you first click on select, one has been selected, is there. They're making 2, then you want to delete. Is either you want to duplicate or you want to, since I'm not duplicating, I'll click on Ctrl Z. It will bring me here. Then I'll click on it again. Then I'll click on select. So it has already selected that one. Then select this one. Then I'll click on delete. So I have that one here. Notes. Add title to the page. Page 1. What title do you want to give it? Let me just put tutorial. That title will be the one that will be it will be the one that will be helping you at your home page when you are looking for the designs. Most times I can identify my design looking at it. I don't usually use it, but it's necessary if you think you forget easily. So that is that about that. You just go back to this fresh page. Now, this love yourself, we are going to delete it. Like I said, so you can see that the page is fresh. Once I click on something, let me click on the big annual sale. If I click on the big annual super sale, that is a text, it will bring edit. If I click on edit, it's telling me probably I want to remove something from that page. So I'll just say that, okay, big sales. Let's say I'm editing this to be, so don't let me do that now. So that is edit. If I now want to delete, delete for deleting. If I want to duplicate is for making several copies. I don't want that, so I'll delete it. I'll click on it again. It's going to bring font. So let's check the fonts they use. The font they use is Stan Thingwood. Probably I have a font in mind. I want to use Open Sans Extra. You can see there is a difference between that and this. So different types of fonts. If any font that you see a royal icon at the front, that means that font is not free. You need to subscribe to the premium version of Canva before you can use it. So you see font size. The font size they use here already is 267. In case you want to increase it, see, you can see that it's moving. You can see that it's moving. It's moving. You want to increase, you can do it like that, or you can come here and just put 250. You can see. So color, this is where you have your color, all the colors. Probably you are just making a new design and you don't have a color. You don't know you don't know your color code. What you're going to do is that you're going to click on this plus button. Make sure that you have uploaded your logo on Canva before. If you want to do that, you click on upload media. When you click on upload media, it takes you to your gallery where you are going to pick your your pictures from. So these ones are the ones I've already imported. So let me just take this one for example. So let's say that this is the brand logo. It has fit into that. Let me go back. It fits into that this thing. We are still going to get there. So I'll click on it and come to color. Normally, if you import anything, Canva would bring out every color shade in that design. You will see it here. But sometimes it doesn't bring it quick. So you come to this where you have a rainbow box. You click on the plus button. You will see a pen. Click on the pen. It's called color picker. it will now show something like this. Then you will scroll up and down till you want, then you pick a color that you want. You can pick, in as much as your brand color, you pick any of the color. Once you do that, it will change it to the color. Then you study your color code. When you click on the color now, you see that the color has now part of your color. Here too, you can add your brand kit color, but this one is for Canva Pro. So that is that about choosing your color. I will delete this. Then after that, you see format. Do you want it in this format, underline or capital letter? If you want it off there, you deactivate it again. Deactivate. These are the alignments. This is a left alignment, this is center alignment, right alignment, and this is justify alignment. In case it is numbering, maybe you listed something and you want it to be in listed format, you either use dot or use 1 2 3. So that is that about that. That is what is under format. Spacing. This spacing is line spacing. It works vertically. This one is letter spacing. See, this is how this works. So that is that about that. Effect is what do you want? Shadow? Do you want this? Do you want that? Most of the time you not be needing this. In shape, in style, animated, that's what I was saying, that they probably AI activated animate something for these. You see, whatever you want, however you want it. We are not using anything. That is what animate is for. So transparency, you can use it for font, you can use it for background, any object, even for picture. Once you click on it, just come to transparency. So positions, maybe you are working on you're already working and you just bring in a new element or a new text or a new picture, you want it to go back. This is what you do. It will go back. When you want it forward, you bring it forward. There's also alignment. This one is top alignment, left alignment, center, right, middle, bottom, top. So if you see to back, that to back will take it backward, extreme end, to front, extreme front, but backward, that will be the next. If you click on this backward, it will just be the next after the next. Forward. So that is that about position. So note, this button is very essential. You cannot work on Canva without it. It is used for moving your object. You will see that the node icon is even on under this element. Reason being that it is what you use to move your elements, to move everything on your Canva from one place to another. When you are working on Canva, that node button can be quite slow. So what you do first is that for example, if I want this thing to be at the left hand side, I'll put it here. When I'm moving it, you will not be able to see it. If you are moving it with your hand, you will not be able to know maybe it is properly placed or not. So you just put it there anyways. When you put it there, then you now come and pick your nudge button to properly fix it where you want it to be. So that is how to use that. Then you see comment, link, lock. You can lock your element so that maybe you've placed it where you want it to be. You want to work on something else. You don't want anything to come and disturb it where it is again. So what you are going to do there is that you are going to just lock it down there. When you lock it, there's nothing I can do. It will not be affected. It will be where it is. So I will unlock it. So if I long press on this thing, it will bring me something. Copy, paste, select multiple, backward, send backward. All this one we don't need them. Here is what if you click on select multiple, when you click on it, it will say 1. You will click on this one too. If you click on this one too, it will now bring, you will now click on these times. When you now come here, it will bring group. If you group it, it means that no, if you want to move it, you will move everything together. Let me use the new button so that you will see. If you want to move it, it means that you are going to move them together. Know how you move them together. But when you on group, that is what, when you on group, when you now click on it and on group, everybody will now stay separately. So when you click on it again, long press, you will see copy. If you copy it, you have copied it to your clipboard. If you click on paste, it will paste it again. And you can even, this copy is different from duplicate. Duplicate, you can only use the duplicates on the same page. But copy, if you click here now and add a fresh page and now long press, you now click on this paste, it will bring the big cell, you see. But duplicate cannot, you do that. Duplicate is just for on the same page. Duplicate cannot do that work. So you click on this one now. So the scrolling view that I was telling you that time, you scroll like this, you can see. So let us delete this one. We are not using it yet. So delete this big cell. I will just delete this one. So I want to show you the animated something that I'm thinking that they did there that time, because it's bringing this play. Let me click on play. Let me click on play. I want to see those that are moving. This picture is moving. Let me click on it. I want to see what they did there. None. So let's click on play again. So they animated almost everything. This one too. See, I want to deactivate all the animations that they did. None. 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 I'll position this one backward because I want to pick that dot behind it. So I'll position it backward so that these dots can come forward. You can see that. So I will go to the animation. Just watch my hand. None. This one too, none. This one, none. There's something behind it that is moving. So what will I do? Position backward so that I can click on this one. You see, animate. None. this one too, none, none. So let's see. Let me return this one back to his space. Position backward. The play is still there. It's not supposed to be playing. Wait, let's see this one. Let's see this sleeve. Let's see this coverty. Okay. So I don't know what they did there. The play is not supposed to be showing. So I want to delete it. Okay, we are not using this one at all. So I'll just go back home. It will bring my reset designs. I'll click on these dots, 3 dots here, and I'll move it to trash. That's that about that. See you in the next video. Welcome back once again to my new video. In this video, we are going to be taking our first assignment. We are going to be creating simple design. So I'll scroll to the right part. I'll click on this plus icon on a purple circle. I'll click on customize size. Width, I'll make my width 3000, and my height, I'll make it 3000. Then I'll lock it at the middle. I'll click on create new design. So here, if it automatically takes you anywhere, press back. So here is my workspace. Because I have logged it now, I need to change. I'm checking to change the background. Okay. So you change your background. If I want to change my background now, let me wait. Let's start from. So first, the first thing I want to do is type. So I'm going to go to text. Where did I go to now? I click on this plus button and I come to text. And I'll click on add heading. Add a heading. I'll click on it, delete, and type my name is Zuerat. I'll come to the font here. I'll reduce the font size. Font size. Reduce. Font. Suka black. I'll click on this one and I'll click on it and click on duplicate below here. Then I'll take my nudge to bring it down. Then I will edit. I can zoom in. So, entrepreneur. This was what I wanted to type. My phone hanged. So this is here. For this one, I am using font. I'm using Nautilus Pompilius because I just want it to be kind of, oh yeah, I want to give it some style. I'm using calligraphy. So for this one, I will now increase the font size. That's the highest here, but I will zoom in like this and pick it here. You can see this here. That means is that it is at the center. I pick it with this. If you see this, there is this nudge. This is the nudge icon here, but it is not every time that it works. That is why it is advisable to come here, this place, to pick it. So I can make it like this. I can do it like this, but it's telling me that it is at the middle. You can see it. So my name is Zuerat. I'm coming to this place. Come to spacing, letter spacing. Make it 160. You can type it here. 160. Go here. Entrepreneur, the font size is 228. I'll just make it 230. So that's the font size for the entrepreneur. My background, I'm making my background white. Assuming I want to make it another color, I'll bring it here. See? But because of this thing that I am writing now, this design, I want it black on a white background. So I'm using a white background. This is my background. Then this one, I'll bring it down using my nudge button closer to it. I want to make it at center. You know, we talk about alignment. It must be at the middle. So this one is not at the middle now. When it is at the middle, I need to see a line. There is a line I'm supposed to see. Well, I can't see the line, but I'm using my face. All I need to be sure is that it is aligned. So see this one now. My name is, I long press on my name is, then I long press on and I click. Let me do it again. My name is, I long press on it, then I click on entrepreneur. It says 2 elements selected. Below here, after delete, you see duplicate, you see group. I'll group it. Then I'll come here and click done. So I can pick the two together now. What do I mean that I can pick the two together? Look at the nudge button here. Look at it. You see there's a line at the middle telling me that I'm at the middle. I'm at the middle. I'm just using it as example. I'll come back. We can place it up if we want. If I want it at the center. See. We are at the center like that. This is the middle is not at the middle. I want it to be up a bit. So you can see here. This is our design. This space that is at the left side is not too big at it's not bigger than the space that is at the right side, and everything is okay. So I want you to do your own. Your name is dash. Take note of the font that we use for Zuerat. The font we use for Zuerat is Suka Black. The font we used for Entrepreneur is Nautilus Pompilius. So we have it there. So I need you to make something similar, exactly like this. Your name, but change the name to your name and put it there. So how do we export when you have your design? It's a fresh place. I'll now click here. Save. I'll click on save. It says PNG. I've already said it. It should be in PNG. If it is in PDF, change it back to PNG. Download. It is downloading. It's asking you if you want to share it through WhatsApp. No, I'm not sharing it. So go to home page. I finished that design, but it's still there. So I'm at the home page now. Well done. See you in the next video, and I'm waiting for your assignment.